Fight Live returns to Channel 5 this Friday. Two of Britain's most exciting super lightweights collide at London's legendary York Hall. Don't miss Eubank vs Farrell this Friday on Channel 5.
I'm going to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Well, John, congratulations and thank you for giving me some of your time. A massive win on away territory, that must feel really, really sweet.
Yeah, no, it's really good to end the year on a high. Obviously started good and it's all again about building momentum. So yeah, we've done that now, tick that box and looking to build for a good 2023 now.
Was it all about the levels tonight? I mean, Zach, obviously a good fighter, very strong, can punch hard, but he hasn't fought at that world level yet. You've been at that world level for a number of years now. Was it kind of about the levels?
I thought it would be in the end. I thought it'd play out to be that, but I don't know if I got to show that as of yet. Do you know what I mean? I felt like it was a cagey affair as such. He was peppering a bit and moving a lot. I think burning a lot of nervous energy, if I'm honest. And then the fourth round, I think I started stepping in a bit more, sitting on him a bit more, and just trying to push him back. And I don't know, then obviously, the start of the fifth, his hand was gone. But yeah, I mean, as much as his hands broke and it's a victory for me, it feels like a bit unjustified of a victory. You know what I mean? It feels like my moment's not there as such.
There was a lot of confusion ringside. So he's come out with a hand injury. What did he say to you immediately once he had come out of his corner? Because obviously you two are in the neutral corner. What was said from him at that time?
It just said, I can't continue, my hand's gone. So I just said, so Foster, what does that mean then? I just weren't sure if it'd go like a technical draw or whatever, but apparently if it's the corner pulling you out, then yeah, so listen, happy. Last thing I want to do is go in technical draw and then like it's not fun, is it? So listen, I think I believe I was going to win. I had come in this fight to win and make a statement, and I believe that the tide was turning and I was getting on top. And so if it weren't the next round or the round after that, I was going to get on top and get rid of Zach Parker. But we'll never know now. But listen, I feel like I'm the deserving winner regardless.
I know you kind of won't want to speak too much on his career and you can only kind of control yourself, but are you surprised? And look, a hand injury obviously will hurt, but are you kind of surprised in the fact that in a fight of this magnitude, his biggest career fight to date, that a hand injury, and it was just kind of he walked out and seemed to write the fight off completely?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, a good friend of mine, Ricky Burns, fought for I think 8-10 rounds with a broken jaw. You've seen George Groves do it. You've seen numerous fighters do it with broken hands, broken jaws, and Arthur Abraham had a jaw hanging off, didn't he? Broken both sides, and I mean, imagine the agony of that. But listen, I'm not going to badmouth him for pulling out. He's got a family, he's got a young child, and listen, live to fight another day. That's what I say.
Well, boxing works in mysterious ways. I know that's something you always say. Just looking back to Liverpool, like we have done many times, so much has gone on in between, and yet now you sit here on a Queensbury show with the biggest win of your career. And the biggest win of your career perhaps in the sense that what's going to come next, because, I mean, you've been in the ring with Danny Jacobs, an elite level fighter. Tonight you was in the ring with someone who hasn't fought at that world level, but what this win brings, I suppose it is the biggest win of your career.
Yeah, it stands me in good stead now for 2023. There's big fights out there for me. We was looking at the Munguia fight, the Belanga fight. These fights are all still there for me, so I think I picked the right fight at the right time, and it was made sense. Domestic clash, got in there, got the job done now, and like I say, build to a better 2023. And listen, if it's not the Munguias or Belangas, hopefully it's Canelo, baby.
I was going to say, I don't want to be an eavesdrop, but I'm going to be an eavesdrop. Tony had a message on his phone from a certain Mr. Hearn, and it may have mentioned Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not going to run before I can walk as such. It's a great thing. But yeah, I'm buzzing. Hopefully we can get over the line and get it done, yeah.
Fight Live returns to Channel 5 this Friday. Two of Britain's most exciting super lightweights collide at London's legendary York Hall. Don't miss Eubank vs Farrell this Friday on Channel 5.
I'm going to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.